Okay, I'm doing a vid here about stripping D&D figures that have been caked on with paint for years. Got a couple. One I've already stripped, a Djinni Grenadier Models. Real nice. He was all blue and white. All I gotta do is get some details, maybe. I don't know, a lot of it's gone. A little bit of white in there. Just take an X-Acto knife, chip that out. And what I've got is this cleaner. Industrial strength zip. There's also a product called Grease Lightning I had before this. It was orange. Industrial strength. It was actually a little bit faster than this, but I couldn't find it again. They do have it in another label. This is about $10 for this gallon, and then the Grease Lightning's a couple bucks cheaper, and it works just as well or faster, like I said. So we've had this soaking for a couple days. A few figures that I wanted to deal with. Could have put my hands in this, but I'm going to wash them off right away because it's pretty caustic. The smell's not too bad, but I had this covered with foil while it was soaking because I'm inside with it, and it seemed fine. Right, we've got a guy here. This was a Magic Carpet Rider guy. The girl. But as you can see in this Efreeti here, he was all red, and I don't know what kind of paint they used. Probably Dungeons & Dragon paint. As you can see, I rinsed him under the hot water and all the red has come off. Now this primer this guy uses is pretty tough. But what I'm going to do now is go to the sink, rinse these, and start to peel these. I just peel these by hand. This one by hand, and then a couple of details I use this bristle brush. I also have a stiff brush here. So, well, this stripper kind of works. Just takes a couple days. If you're in a bigger hurry, I'm sure there's more industrial strength stuff. MEK or something like that. Anyway, let me get to picking at this one, and then I'll come back and see what it's like. So as you can see, it's pretty easy. After 2 days, pretty much destroyed the paint, and it's turned it into a loose-fitting layer that you can just peel right off. Like I said, the outer paint came right off. I don't know what it was. It was probably water-based, like the D&D paints or maybe the little craft paints. I don't think this individual used anything fancy, but this was done in the 80s. And nothing. 2 days, it's coming right off. Like I said, it's hard to do with one hand, but when you run it under the sink and pick at it, or you can use your brush right off that, you're gonna knock that right out. Do some more and take a look at it again. Okay, part 3. Decided to get a toothpick and pick at it a little bit. This would be done by now if I wasn't doing the vid, of course. Toothpick reaches into the little recesses. Again, I could probably hit it with the brush and be done real quick, but see, whenever you got a lot of deep cuts here, it's going to be a little bit harder, but it seems to, be pulling right off. Nothing. I mean, the hot water, toothpick or brush, and that's done really. So the cleaner did its job. We'll do the other two and finish this one and show you the final product. As you can see, this is all pulling off nicely. This is some sort of white primer I used. Of course, it was too thick. Ruined the detail. So, but like I said, it's not having much of an effect now. It's easily removable with a couple days of soaking in this industrial purple Zap degreaser. Okay, looks like we got the finished product. Djinni, looking good. Grenadier Challenge Spell set, 1980. The Efreeti, same set. We just have to pick into those little crevices with the X-Acto. From experience, that's easy. This is from a Magic Carpet set. I don't have the carpet. Little chic type guy, or Sultan. The harem girl, she came out real nicely. I don't think there's much to take off there. It's already been taken off. She took it all off. Anyway, nice little figure. You can use that almost anywhere for a diorama. These are 25mm lead castings, Grenadier Models, and they're all marked. You end up with a pile of primer skin. Weird, it came out. It's basically peel off by hand in running water, but the little brush I used was also useful. And there's what's left. This is usually a clear purple color. Like I said, it's this purple cleaner I got at Home Depot. This was like $11 with tax. Industrial, that's what I recommend. Industrial degreaser. I think they sell it in different, I mean, like, there's different products that'll do it if you want to wait longer. You can just get the Ajax or something at Walmart. I saw the same type of thing, degreaser. It was $5 or $4. It'd probably take longer, maybe be the same thing. But the best I've ever had was this orange Grease Lightning. I did see it. It wasn't the same exact thing, but I saw it at Home Depot and it was a couple bucks cheaper than this. I figured I'd flip for the more expensive, but of course, in my opinion, this wasn't as fast. The orange stuff, degreaser, Grease Lightning, man, it was great. Very fast, but maybe it's the type of paint. Just depends on what's on there. I don't know if you have enamels on there, this stuff may not work. But this was probably water-based. It got them pretty clean. I mean, it's probably been, paint's been on there for 20 years. Maybe longer. And I'll just strip this rest of this stuff off, just pick it out with an X-Acto blade. I'll be ready to paint. I would recommend after doing this to wash these with a toothbrush and soap and water just to get the chemical off of them. And then you'll be ready to primer them up and do them the right way. Maybe I'll paint them and show you what they look like. Thanks for watching. Thondroder signing off.